To masters. Welcome all of you, my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods. Thank you all. Welcome to the 17th day session. Thanks to our Guru, Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji. Thanks to our Guru, Master Tarkom Saradarian. And thanks to all the masters, whoever is helping us with all the wisdom and sharing. And thanks to all the masters for joining these sessions. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Let me share the screen. Okay, masters. So we'll know a bit more on karma today. So far we know that we are talking about the individual karma. So whatever the actions we take, we are reaping them, right? So it is an individual karma basically. So we work on our own problems, our own situations, and we try to overcome them, right? But in the future, the master is telling that we all will be working together to sort out the group karma, group problems. Because we are not realizing that we are creating a collective karma as well. Because we're all living together here. So we are all creating unconsciously some collective karma also. So that is what the master is telling. We will be intensely interested in the group karma. And master is telling, the health and happiness of humanity decisively affects the well-being of the planet. So we are all directly or indirectly affecting the whole planet. So the whole planet will be healthy when we take the necessary actions, when we take the healthy actions. Through our health and happiness, through the health and happiness of the humanity, it will automatically affect the well-being of the planet as well. So in today's current world, if you see, we are coming across so many things in the world, right? So all are because of our collective effects. So directly or indirectly, we are causing so much damage, not only to us, not only to our families, friends, but to the whole planet as well. So like the way we strive for our own benefit, for our own evolution, right? We work for our own growth. So when we work upon ourselves, when we work upon our inner changes, then automatically our well-being increases, right? Similarly, all of us collective conscious effort will affect the whole planet as well, whole existence, respectively. So we are seeing so many diseases that are spreading across, so many pandemics, epidemics, and we have seen the COVID situation. And so much slaughter happening on this world because of the meat eaters. So of all the activities, this slaughtering is very dangerous thing. So we are attracting so much pain, so much cause, so much suffering. We are actually creating so much suffering on this planet because of this slaughtering. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna told, in that chain, total 8 people will get affected actually. So they're all taking part in the collective karma. So we know that farmhouses will be there to grow specifically for meat, right? So those who are growing that farms, and those who are selling, and those who are buying, and those who are slaughtering, and those who are buying from that slaughter shops, and those who are cooking, and those who are serving, and those who are eating. So all these 8 people involved in that chakra, in that karma. So we cannot simply say that I didn't kill it, somebody else killed it, somebody else selling it, I bought it, I cooked it, I served it, I was eating. What I have to do with this, you may be thinking. So we're all in that chain actually. So directly or indirectly, we are all responsible for taking the life of another being. So much of slaughtering is happening in this planet. Because of that, so much of suffering, so much of damage we are causing to the environment, to the nature. So much of imbalances we are creating. So the major portion of the suffering the humanity currently going through is because of that major contribution is through this slaughtering only. It is taking the major part. We're all blind to it, masters. So that is why it is very, very important for all of us to get educated and to educate all others. Because we think that, okay, this is not me who is doing the wrong thing, so I don't get affected because of it. No. Because of your actions, everyone will get affected. Because of my actions, everyone will get affected. Because we're all connected. We're all one. We're all oneness beings. But experiencing the lives in a different forms, different shapes, different experiences. The whole, the Almighty, the Source is coming down in different forms, different shapes, with the different experiences. To experience it in a different perspective. If you take a small thing, it has a 360 degrees perspective, 360 degree angle. We know, right? So each and everything has those many perspectives as well, those many different experiences as well. So we are all taking part of experiencing all those. So that's why we seem to be different. We seem to be separate. But we're all connected by that unique consciousness, same source. Animal beings are also like that. They are not separate. We evolved from animals, mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and then human kingdom. So we all come from there actually. So we are not able to realize how much damage we are causing to our fellow living beings, our brothers and sisters. They are not separate, they are part of us. We're all one. So over a period of time, we'll be able to see that effect over upon us. So if we are doing anything wrong, it's not that we alone get affected or only our family will get affected. Eventually, everyone will get affected. Sri Krishna says, even if one being is suffering in this planet Earth, the humanity means the whole humans will not be able to experience the fullness of the joy. Today, in one part of the world, they are suffering. One part of the world, they are struggling with hunger. And one part of the world, they are fighting between nations. And one part of the world, they are enjoying, they are partying. So we don't care actually how others are going through, what others are going through, right? So we think that that is none of our business. So we are fine here, we are happy. That's how we are living actually. It is not how that works, masters. So over a period of time, all these effects will work upon all of them because we all share the collective consciousness. So the collective karma, we all have to take part and we all have to come back and again clear that karma. So we already mentioned, right? We have self karma, family karma, group karma is society and the nation karma, right? So we have all these responsibilities. First, we have to take care of our family, take care of our society as well, and take care of the world as well. That's what yogis do. So why we need to evolve, why we need to grow spiritually is because we have a lot of collective karma created consciously or unconsciously. Because of that only we are going through so many fears, so many phobias, so many greed, so much anger, so much imbalances, so much psychic illnesses, and so many diseases we are all experiencing because of all the things that we are doing collectively. If somebody else is sick, if we are enjoying, that is not the enjoyment. So we all have to take part in the collective conscious efforts, collective karma also. That's why Patriji told these 4 pillars. You work upon yourself with meditation. And with Swajaya, you get to know many things. Expand your consciousness, expand your knowingness. And participate in the Sajjana Sangacha. So that you get to know what are all different people are going through. We may be thinking that I am alone the person who is going through so much pain, so much struggle, so much suffering in life. But when we talk to people, when we associate with like-minded people, we get to know what are different kinds of problems each of them going through, how they overcome their challenges, how their meditation, their Sajjana Sangacha, their Swajaya helped them, or their Seva, their service helped them. And service is this one only, involving in the collective consciousness works. So all the spiritual programs that are happening in this world are one or the other way, they are collectively taking part for a greater impact on the whole world. So their consciousness will help so much of karmas that we have created in this world. It brings so much of light into this world, and so many people will get awakened. So many people get a chance, get an opportunity to know there is something like spirituality. So we all have to take part in each and everything. So it is our responsibility. It is not just taking care of ourselves, taking care of our family. It is our responsibility of taking care of the whole existence also, whatever way that is possible for us. That's why we need to continuously evolve so that we will get more and more opportunities to participate in that collective conscious efforts. And in this today's world, we are telling that we are this much developed, that much developed. There are so many developed countries, we say, and there are so many underdeveloping countries. So what kind of development actually we are speaking? In the name of development, how much damage we are causing to the environment, to the nature, to the whole existence, to other beings. So how much of that development is helping us with health, wealth, or soul consciousness? So much of the development is helping to bring awareness in the people. So we are only materialistically concentrating on development. So without developing our soul knowledge, without developing our spiritual aspect, perceptions, our inner qualities, inner character, there is no point developing materialistically, because we can't take this with us once we leave the body from here. So whatever we earn, whatever we learn materialistically will stay here only. Soul-wise, what we learned, how much we grown, what kind of experiences we learned from, only those we'll take with us. Right? So we all have to think about development means what exactly, what kind of development we are having or we are living in. So this is the introspection that we need to check ourselves. I don't see no nation is having a development in the spirituality. Every nation, every politician, every leader is trying to put efforts to bring into materialistic wealth, materialistic development. One part of the world is suffering, one part of your nation is suffering. And we talk about development, we talk about space. These are all good only. You are evolving in one part, but take care of the other part also, whichever is suffering. We can't ignore the suffering part, right? So we all have to have that awareness in our mind, masters, in our consciousness. So the world, the showcasing whatever development, it is not actually a development. So we're all in this miserable situation. We are creating so much chaos, so much mess in this world. So we all have to take responsibility for it. Yeah. And events are the effects of certain causes. So events means any particular situation, any particular experience. So we know that we are creating karma that has some causes, some effects, and those will create many more actions based upon that, right? So each and every karma that we are doing, it's not about what we are doing. It's about what is the intention behind it, what is the motive behind it, what is the attitude towards it. That becomes cause for our next action, masters. It's not that the what action we have done. What is the motive behind it? What is the attitude towards it? What is the intention behind it? That makes the difference. So master is telling, a same event is happening with the three different persons and how they are taking. So one takes it as his karma and learns a lesson. The second looks at the same event as the result of some causes which he wants to investigate. And the third one ignores the event entirely. So most of us are in this third state, masters. We don't want to wake up. We don't want to realize. We just take that particular situation or experience and we try to keep blaming others, or we just be irresponsible because we are so much stuck within our ego, within our selfishness. So these are all three different attitudes. So Master is telling these three people are like surfers. So in we know, right, in sea we take the surfing boats and surfers will go, right? So one surfer surfs and reaches the shore very safely, and another one falls in the ocean, but he saves his life, and the third one perishes. So the first one who realizes it is his karma, means who actually started introspecting themselves. What is wrong with them? What is that he has to learn from it? What is he has to understand from it? What are the things he has to work upon himself rather looking outside? One who turned their perception towards inside rather looking outwards. So they safely surf and they'll reach the shore. Whereas the second one, if you see, they are not ready to look into start their inner journey yet, but they try to investigate why this happened, what it has, from where it is coming. So in the outer world, they try to search, they try to investigate, like a police investigation. So these are the kind of people Master is telling. They fall in the ocean, but they save their life. And the third one, they perishes because they are not ready to learn. They are not ready to accept their mistakes. They are not ready to own their responsibilities, own their actions. So they keep ignoring and they keep blaming others. And they become much more miserable. So it is all about our attitude towards a particular situation, event, person, whatever it might be. Our perception towards it, that makes all the difference. Pain and suffering come to people as the result of collective karma. But some people perish in pain and suffering. Some people use the situation as a great challenge to exercise their inner potentials. Some others entirely transform themselves using the situation as a very rare opportunity. So, as we already discussed, Masters, this pain and suffering, whenever we are coming across this one, whenever we are coming across tough challenges in our lives, so some of us perish in this pain and in this suffering. We become much more miserable because we don't want to look at inside. We just want to be responsible and we don't want to take responsibility for it, and we keep blaming others, and we go into much more miserable states by getting addicting to some drinking or some other things, and they don't want to wake up at all. They are not ready. And some people, they know it is a challenge that they have to overcome. So materialistically, they want to make things right. So spiritually, they don't put any efforts. They don't try to make changes within their inner side, but materialistically, they want to deal with it. So they go through those challenges, and Using their soul strength, they overcome them. So they'll be able to sustain that. But the learnings are still there, the inner learnings. Maybe some portion they may be learning. But whereas the other kind of people, they know it is a very great opportunity. They see it as a great opportunity. And they work upon their inner. They look into their inner. They travel inwards rather looking on the outwards. They take their responsibility. They own it. And they make changes within themselves and they transform themselves. And eventually they transform everyone else around them. So it depends upon how we are perceiving things, how much we are making ourselves ready to transform, to make changes, to bring changes, to change our life in a better way. Again, this also, we cannot completely say that one person is not ready. Depending upon the effect of the karma he has created, their buddhi will not allow them to realize. Because they have to go through certain karma, certain pain, certain suffering. So there is a proverb, buddhi karmanusar. So sometimes we will not be able to think, we will not be able to use our buddhi properly in particular situations, in a particular incidents. So if you take Karna in the Mahabharata, during the war, during his final states, his chariot, one of the wheel of his chariot falls into some pit and he will not be able to lift it. It was very much deep and he is struggling to lift it. And in that time, Krishna is asking Arjuna to battle with him, to release an arrow towards him. And during that time, Karna will not be able to remember at the crucial moment whatever the learnings he was having, whatever the mantras he was having to fight the war. He forget them. He will not be able to remember for a fraction of moments, for a small amount of time. So Krishna says, this is the right moment. We should kill him. Because Karna has again got this curse from his masters, from his guru. Because he has lied and he has learned all the education, all the respective education. And when guru realizes that, he curses him. Whenever the important time is coming, during the crucial period, you will forget your mantras. You will forget your vidya. So during that time, he forgets things. He will not be able to recollect. He will not be able to remember. It's not because he doesn't know. It is because of his karma. Because of his karma, his buddhi will not wake up. It will not work during those times. So that is what happening to all of us, all ourselves, masters. We all go through this phase. We know things, but we will not be able to recollect. We will not be able to remember in a particular times. How much ever effort you put, you will not be able to recollect at all. You will not be able to even think about it. But once you cross that phase, you will be able to realize immediately, how come I forgot this one? How come it didn't came to my mind during that particular time? It would have helped me a lot. How did I forget this? So definitely all of us might have come across these situations, right? We totally miss our path. We totally forget things during a particular phase. Because that is how we design. That is how the karma works. When the effect of karma is so much more, so much powerful, so much impacting, it shuts off our buddhi. Because we don't have that much power, that much strength during that time. That is when the karma effect shows up on us. And we become very dormant, we become very low. We'll not be able to awake quickly. That is when we need to keep practicing our sadhanas without neglecting them, without ignoring them. So if you are able to put our efforts, put our sadhana into practice during those difficult moments, during those tough times, that will help us to recollect things again, slowly, one by one. Before that event occurs, if you have realized and if you have done something greater in your life and you created a positive balance, then that will help you to reduce the impact upon you. That's why it is important for all of us masters to be in the righteous path, to be pure always, to be beautiful, and to be doing at the service of others, to be selfless. That's why some people during the challenging times also, they'll be able to deal with their challenges. They'll be able to overcome their challenges. They'll be able to come with the flying colors from those challenges because of their great work they have done before it comes. Where some of us perish during those times because we don't have enough strength, we don't have enough courage, we don't have any balances. So understanding karma has so much we need to understand, Master. It's not that simple. Okay, Masters, it's already 10. So we'll pause the discussion here. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you all, Masters. If anyone wants to share anything or anyone wants to ask anything, you can ask. Thank you.
I was going to ask about the soldiers, army, if they
Okay.
fight for any country. So whatever their karma, they're killing.
Yeah.
Thousands and thousands. So we will be responsible because we are normal citizen and he is killing for us. Like you said that the prime minister's job to bring the money, bring the business to the country. So though it is not good for the country, for farmers and this and that, but he has to do that to
Okay.
his country forward, because he needs to feed that many people, want to bring the education, IT, this, that, and whatever. So the prime minister will be, or the president of the country won't be responsible because he is doing for us.
Okay.
That's what I want to know. Like a
Okay.
soldier, I go
Okay.
in army because once upon a time I was thinking going. So
Okay.
if I think that if for a second I think about my karma or think I'm killing and his family will be dead, then I will be, by the time just a fraction of second, my thought, and by the time he will kill all my, fellow who is in the army, all our soldier will be dead. So he has to, without thinking anything, without thinking of their family, wife, or anything, he has to keep on shooting.
Yes.
So what happens in that case? I would like to know that. Because as you said, the Krishna said to Arjun that all these people are dead already, and which is true. When we are born, we are after that we are going to be dead. It's true in life as well. So the Krishna was right that they are already dead. Whether you kill Arjun, you kill them or not, I see them dead.
Okay.
So I would like to know about it a bit in detail, please.
Yeah. I will try to explain as per my understanding. So, first of all, Krishna says that it is not you who is killing them. You are not killing anyone. All of them are souls. And they are all in the adharma. You are not killing the person. You are not killing anyone. You are killing the adharma in that person. Okay, we need to realize this thing. We need to understand this thing. We are here to do just dharma, to bring dharma back into light. Because during those times, so much of adharma is happening, and people knowingly they are doing so much adharma, and it was uncontrollable, and it was overpowering dharma also. So Krishna says that you are not killing people here. You are not killing a person. You are killing adharma in that person. So your job is to release the arrows and to make sure that adharma is not overpowering. So it is not you who is killing. It is everything is me. Everything is myself. You are not killing a person. That soul retires here, but he takes birth again to repent his karma. Okay. Similarly, a person who is in military, who is in army, who is in navy, who is in air force. So they are all there to be serving as a security for the nation, for a country. So it is their responsibility to protect the country by any means. If an enemy is trying to overpower their nation, if the enemy is trying to occupy their nation and to terrorize the nations, then each and every nation should definitely protect their country, their people. So that is their responsibility. So in that, the intention behind it is different. So there won't be karma again. Okay. So understanding this is again bit different. It's not that if you are killing a person, you cannot say I killed him to protect myself or to protect my country or to protect my family. Without having any reason, you cannot tell that. When there is a proper reason, when there is an intention behind your actions, that matters the most. It's not that whether you are killing the person. So we think that killing is wrong. Yes. But on what basis? What is the situation there? And on what motive? What is the intention behind killing that person? Depends upon these two. Again, when two nations are fighting each other just for their egoistic things or any other baseless reason, just to boost their egos or to boost their power over other countries. So during that time, the head of the nations will get accumulated so much karma because it is their decision to do war on the nations. So during that time, even then during that time, soldiers will take part in that particular war because they are serving their nation and it is their duty to obey the orders of their higher officials, the head of the nation. So during that time, they are doing their duty, but they need to know how much, what I have to say, how much righteous thing they are doing, they need to check by themselves. Are they doing it for a good cause? Are they doing for the right cause or not? They accumulate a small amount of karma, not that much big amount of karma, if they are doing things in a righteous way. But because here one more thing we need to understand. We have talked about one of the sessions, forcible karma, right? Since they are in the army, they are in the air force or military, whatever it is. their nation head is forcing them to take part in the war. Though they are not interested, though they know very well it is not righteous thing to do, but still they are forced to do that activity, right? So all these comes into play when a particular action is being taken. So on what basis it has been taken, or on what intention that has been done, all these play a different role. Hope I am making sense.
Yeah, no, you are making sense, all right. Like a recent example in the Kahalgaon, people were killed, asked the religion, and they were killed, and then the Modi has sent Operation
Yeah,
Sindoor and all this. So,
exactly.
the people,
That you can
some death
say.
and some death,
Yeah,
I just,
one nation is trying to terrorize the other nation people. They are trying to target some people and terrorize the whole nation. Then the respective nation's head has taken a strong decision, a corrective measure, to make sure that if anyone is trying to terrorize any nation, they will get severe punishment, severe treatment for that. Because we know very well how much terrorism they are encouraging the respective Pakistan country, right?
yes.
So that is what it all depends upon. Number of reasons, number of situations, number of things to be considered when we are talking about any particular event.
No, I was worried that these people are the army or soldiers or the prime minister or whosoever in from which country. Is he getting all the bad karma on behalf of us people who are normal people? Or
Okay,
will that be they will be not getting
as
any?
a first person of that nation, and as a responsibility, he has to take certain decisions in favor of the nation, definitely in favor of the people. So it may lead to some damage to somebody else, but still it is protecting so many people of their country, right? And they are doing for a righteous cause. If they are doing for a righteous cause, not for their egoistic boosting, or not to gain upper hand over others, or not to gain or not to occupy other nations. As long as you have a righteous intention behind it and you have a righteous cause behind it, that will be supported by the higher officials, higher masters.
So
And
thank you very
and
much.
one more thing you asked about, as a prime minister or president, so they have to bring money, they have to bring so many things into the world
Yeah.
so that
Mhm.
some kind of occupation will be generated. All these are fine, but they can bring some regulations in the system which will help the people to boost their or to develop their soul level growth as well, to bring soul education to the people, to bring awareness into the people. So no no one is actually taking those kind of measures actually. So whoever is coming, they are still looking into this materialistic world. They are taking out. I'm not saying that development should not happen, but not at the cost of so many things. And they should bring so many new regulations, new things into constitution, that people should benefit out of it. Suppose if you take example of cigarette packets,
Yeah.
they clearly label that it is injurious to health. You know very well it is causing damage to people. Why you are allowing that to sell in the country? Why are you allowing to produce in that country? If you are really caring about people, health of your people, why you have to produce it first of all? What kind of message you are giving to the people? You know, certain things really cause so
Yeah.
much damage, so much health issues to people. Why they are entertaining them? So they should be able to think about these things, and they have to see how they can regulate those things. So that is what I am telling. It's not that you need a materialistic development. At the same time, you need to have a spiritual development. That is more important than materialistic development. without having a righteous guidance, without having a righteous information, without having a righteous understanding. What is the point in having so much luxury, so much wealth, so much money? Everything goes in vain only in the end. We are still causing so much of damage to the environment, so much damage to the water, so much pollution we are creating. All this we are doing because of our lack of soul knowledge, lack of understanding, how we have to work with the nature, how we have to use the nature. To be using better word, how to utilize the nature, not to use the nature. We are using it. We are destructing it. We are deforestation, doing so much of deforestation. We are polluting. We are encouraging the food adulteration. So, and we are encouraging so much of chemicals to be used in the food or any other, what is that, cosmetics or any
Cosmetic.
other things, so many things. So there are so many things that if people are really caring about, if the leaders are really caring about the people, they should at least regulate these things exactly what is happening in the current world. So
I
nobody is
don't think,
taking
yeah,
those measures. That is important.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Everything
what
that,
I
as you said, that everything is money now, nothing,
exactly. So
they, they don't think about anything else.
because whatever you are trying to showcase, people will follow that. If the leader should be an example, right? So whatever is the leader trying to showcase, this is good, people also believe that okay, this is really good. So as a leader, each and everyone's responsibility is to bring more soul education into the people, and to bring uh, healthy things into the world. If anything is causing so much damage to the people's health, why they are still entertaining just to make money? So all the nations, almost all the nations doing these things. They know cool drinks are damaged, causing so much health issues, cigarettes causing so much health issues, and so many drinks causing so much health issues. So they know very well so many things causes damage to health of the people.
Yeah.
So why still they are encouraging them?
They're getting
So
the
that is what
revenue from that, and
now,
they're spending
and
more
now that
revenue
is
on
what
the
I'm telling.
government.
Now instead of pointing out at the higher officials, higher people, because of these leaders, we are still going through all these things. Why don't we take up that responsibility as an individual? It is our responsibility as well, not just that leader who has to take these initiatives. As an individual, it should be our own responsibility as well to bring that light, to bring that awareness into the society, into the nature, into this nation, so that leaders will change over a time. People will change over time. So it is our own responsibility also. We cannot simply say that it is because of that leaders are like that, or they are allowing these things to happen, these things to circulate in this world. We cannot simply say that and ignore it. It is our responsibility also as a being here. It is our responsibility also to make sure that as much as possible we educate people, and we educate our leaders also to bring some regulations into the society, into the world.
Thank you. Thank you very much for clearing.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Hello, Master. Good evening. It's Shraddha here.
Yeah, madam.
It's a wonderful discussion. Wonderful discussion. There's no words for the appreciation. I lost the word. Lost to
Very-
find the words to appreciate. And as you said, Arjuna was fighting for dharma. Army is fighting for country. So they haven't got any karmic reaction for that. And the other thing, it just struck my mind when you're explaining to killing the animals. We all have the 8 people involved in there, as Krishna says that. I think if if we want to stop these karmas, we can stop 7 other people. If people stop to eating, then other 7 are saved. To me, This is
Okay.
this is my thing. That is because if people don't eat, they don't
Exactly.
have to kill.
Exactly.
And, they don't have if they're breeding and feeding them, selling them, buying them, they don't have to do it just only because people eat. So the all sevens are in
When there are consumers, producer will come up automatically. But when the consumption is stopped, automatically production will stop.
Yes. So and also some people say we don't eat, but we only just work in the factory. We just sell it, or just when they're doing the cooking job, we only cooking it. So they don't realize they are getting karma as well.
Exactly.
And they said, oh,
because we are all taking part in it.
we're all taking part in. Yes. So that's the wonderful topics, the points in there as well for everyone. Thank you so much, explaining so well, making so
Thank
easy to understand.
Thank you, madam.
I appreciate for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's we don't know how to appreciate. That's only just
So yeah, as I already mentioned, it is happening through me by the masters. So I'm really grateful to the masters, and all the subject, everything is through me by masters, definitely.
we are
because whatever I am discussing, even if you see, that is just a flow that is happening through me. Even sometimes I don't realize these things if I just look at that subject. But whenever I was discussing, it just happens to flow through me. Okay, so that's the greatness of masters, to be with us.
I do believe that because we always say that whatever we say, whatever we do, it's just mercy of our Guru. Otherwise, we won't be able to do anything. And Guru's mercy is always causeless mercy. There's no selfishness behind it. Guru is such a great thing to us, whoever had the Gurus. Thank you so much. Good evening.
Very much. And masters, thank you all for your wonderful messages in the chat. Okay, masters, if anyone have anything. Thank you very much. Okay, masters, if nothing else, thank you all for joining the sessions. We will end the session now. We'll continue tomorrow again. Happy night, all of you. Shubhratri.
Good night. Thank you.
Night.
धन्यवाद माता
So,
धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद माता जी.
tomorrow.